today. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. They run it again with Kamara, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 11 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Here's Winston. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Saints at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he's down at the 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Winston. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Winston. And this one is incomplete. Thomas the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Kamara up the middle. And they'll get this down to the 10. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Jameis now on 1st down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jarvis Landry His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It's still the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the gun, Winston. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing, Winston. Flushed out right. Winston into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Jameis to throw it. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result, 21 yards. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Williams. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Winston to the sideline here on 4th down, and Will Lutz gets set for a New Orleans field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Lutz is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. To throw, Winston. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Winston. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's got his 1st catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Winston. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now Winston. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air again with Winston. Going right back to Michael Thomas. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Winston. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
A 10th carry for Kamara. 84 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. To throw is Winston. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
On 3rd down, Winston. Going deep here for Landry. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Winston now. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. He'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll set up to throw. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw again. Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
3rd and goal. Winston. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. This will be stopped about 2 yards. Shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 138 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Hill going back to the air on 2nd down. This one to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Hill's throw caught by Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hill. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now Hill. On the out route, he's got Mostert. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. Hill now to throw. That is intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 20. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it's Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire